All right, everybody, it's time to talk Law Tigers this morning, and we have a slew of incredible guests joining us. Of course, when I'm talking Law Tigers, I'm talking Marcus joining here with me. Hello, sir. How are you doing? It's a beautiful day to ride. Why are we inside?
Hey, we're inside because we have so many guests today.
That's true.
But we want to let everybody know what's going on, so.
There you go. First of all, always remind us, Law Tigers, how are you guys out there in supporting the biker community?
Hey, Law Tigers being Iowa's motorcycle lawyers, we like to help promote events. We like to bring in our shop partners, our event partners, and we try to educate the community as best we can.
Absolutely, and not only in protecting our riders out there, making sure they're staying safe, as well as the community out there knowing our riders are still out there enjoying, so please be aware, be more aware on the roadways. But yeah, how about the awareness of incredible things that are out there to support our riders beyond like incredible magazines? So really quickly this morning, I want to introduce you to Vernon and Melanie, correct? Yep. Schwart. They are here with Thunder Roads Iowa Magazine. Tell us all about this publication.
Thunder Roads Magazine of Iowa is a Iowa-based biker magazine. Our tagline on every cover is about Iowa, for Iowa, from Iowa, and we try to do things a little bit differently than other biker magazines. Instead of featuring builds and parts and things like that,
right, we
are more towards the what do you do after you throw a leg over. So it's more of a biker lifestyle magazine. So we have different things like a Will Ride to Eat page, because bikers tend to like to go get things to eat. We have a recipes page in there. We have different event coverage articles that are in there, as well as monthly features. We have a military rider feature, which is props and a pat on the back to someone that is or has served and rides motorcycles. We have event calendars, bike night listings. We have all sorts of information in there for the motorcycle community in Iowa.
So basically everything you need to know in one place.
Yeah, pretty much. If you want to know what's going on in the biker world in Iowa, Thunder Roads is your go-to.
This is what you need to pick up. So let's talk about where can we find this publication.
You can find that in most motorcycle shops, dealerships, all sorts of bars, restaurants, law offices, pretty much anywhere. We have an extensive list of distributors across the state. Most of them, if they're advertising in the magazine, they for sure have magazines every month, and then we try to get out other places. We bleed over both rivers a little bit, so we're in other states.
Yeah.
We send subscriptions to I think 15 different states as of right now. So,
and that kind of brings riders into our community as well when they find out how cool we are, right?
Yes, it does.
Let's talk about the passion behind this. Why was this important to put out for our riders?
Thunder Roads we're in our 10th year of publication.
Yes.
So we try to, I guess, just bring awareness to the biker community. A lot of times people are kind of scared of bikers, they're kind of scary, but we like to feature a lot of important things that bikers in our community do, because a huge thing that is a part of the biker lifestyle is giving back.
Yeah.
So we like to feature a lot of that information in there, as well as, like you said, places to go and cool things to do in our state, because some people are kind of like, oh, it's just Iowa, but there's a lot more to Iowa than people think.
There's amazing places to ride and things to see, and there's nothing better than doing it on a motorcycle. So let's talk more about incredible events like that. You can always pick this up. You can always check out Law Tigers. They're willing to get your back and talk about what's going on. But Thunder Roads Magazine of Iowa. It's all about Iowa, and I absolutely love that. But Lou, we're not done. You are with some incredible guests as well. What's going on, sir?
We're talking about motorcycles and gatherings and things like that. So that's what we're all going to talk about here, because there's one, we just finished one over in Centerville. We're going to get you ready for the next one coming around. We have a big one coming up next week over in the Beaverdale area, and another big event next week to talk about too. So let's start over here with Denise Mernka. She is from the Beaverdale area, and we're getting ready for the big festival, the Fall Festival coming up. Tell everybody when.
It's September 2021, so it's next weekend, Friday night and Saturday.
Yeah, this is a pretty big deal, and this is very motorcycle friendly, isn't it?
It is. This is the first year we're having our bike night. We're really excited to add that to the event.
To really do that too. And Lucas Knight, you were here along with it too. So what made it so special to bring in the bikes into this organization?
Well, it is the first one and everything, and Beaverdale being sort of a center of Des Moines and stuff like that, we kind of wanted to bring just another bike night there, and for it to be the first one was kind of special.
Right, and if people haven't been to the Beaverdale Fall Festival, it's a 2-day event, which is really cool. Tell everybody exactly where it is.
It is at the intersection of Beaver Avenue and Urbandale Avenue. and we block off the streets. We have all kinds of activities going on.
Yeah, one of the more fun ones too, beside the motorcycles. Tell everybody what I'm thinking about.
Dog parade.
Dog parade. That's going to be going on too, so we're going to be involved with that. We'll give you more details on that next week. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So you come out, and there's a lot of people that ride cycles, ride motorcycles. They might have their dogs. They have the gear on too. They have the Harley gear and things like that. So that's kind of cool too. Now that's the 20th and 21st. Now speaking of the 21st, we're going to switch over to the far side of the table. Dave Wilkins is here. He's second vice over at Post 2 here for the American Legion, and you have something going on the 21st, right?
Sorry, Lou. AMVETS.
AMVETS, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
AMVETS, okay.
This is going to be a veterans benefit ride, and the two sponsors are AMVETS and the Iowa VFW Riders.
Okay.
We're going together on that. Registration is 8 to 10, bike out at 10:30. Ride on your own. We've got 4 locations to go to, collect information for a scavenger hunt, come back to the post, we'll score it. We also have a bug splat ride.
Bug splat ride?
We put a clear Visine on your front of your bike.
Oh, no.
See how many bugs you can kill. We score it on a
I want to know who counts those, okay? Who's the low person on the totem pole that counts those, huh?
Me.
You, okay, okay.
But it is to benefit the veterans of Central Iowa. The canteen at the VA hospital, Positive Effects,
right.
Any of the other veterans organizations that we can help out in any way that we can.
That benefits AMVETS. Okay, so how do people get information on that?
You should have had one of these, but not. You can contact me, Dave Wilkins, 480-1673.
Wonderful. All right, I also want to make sure we mention what happened over in Centerville. A big event happening. We're getting all geared up. It went rather well.
It went really well. This was our 5th year.
Mary Wells, by the way.
Mary Wells with Main Street Centerville, and we have a fabulous 4th Fridays bike night. It is May, June, July, and August. And this was our 5th year. We had a fantastic year. It just keeps bigger and bigger every year. We really promote it as a family fun event. We have a free summer concert. We have a beverage garden, lots of kids activities, and I think we just heard of a new contest we can be doing. Bug Spot. I really like that. So we'll be already started planning for next year. We would really encourage everybody to come down and visit our world's largest historic Centerville Square. We have lots of great activities while you're there. Once again, we've got that free summer concert. We have activities for the kids, free jumpy house. Of course, we have the beverage garden. We have food vendors. People out doing the bag tosses and shopping our downtown and dining in our district. So we really would encourage people to come out and check that out.
Go check it out. And you said the biggest square?
World's largest city square.
All right, go check that out over in Centerville. All right, so one more time, we got the big AMVETS benefit coming up, the Veterans Benefit on the 21st and the 20th and 21st. Beaverdale is where you want to go as motorcycles. Welcome to the activities. It's going to ramp everything up just a little bit. Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We appreciate that. Jackie, again, lots of things to do on your motorcycle.
If you think riding season's almost done, you're crazy. There are so many wonderful activities, and we want to thank our wonderful friends joining us from Thunder Rose Magazine of Iowa. Everything you need to know in one publication. So go to your favorite shop or lawyer's office and pick one up today. So thank you guys for being here, and congratulations on going strong for 10 years. But remind everybody, Law Tigers, if they need to reach out to you guys, because you are like a nonstop one location, events, great causes, safety, we got your back. Law Tigers is the place to go.
Hey, so reaching out to Law Tigers is simple. It's 800 Law Tigers or lawtigers.com. Or we actually have a Facebook presence under Law Tigers Iowa. And I have a beautiful vehicle that I drive around every day. If you do see me, wave at me, pull me over. I'll give you a free registration holder, and I'll give you a kickstand holder if you're a motorcycle rider. So it's a great opportunity to stop me and talk to me. Last thing I want to throw out, we do have a contest going on. If you go to lawtigers.com/win, we have an Alabama motocross race going on. And you can sign up to win a free stay, $250 card that we will give you. It's a great opportunity. So again, we're all about creating awareness and be safe out there on the roads. And we're just asking all riders, it's the end of the year. Be aware of your surroundings and winterize your bikes. It's the next process coming up.
All right, we'll talk more about that next time we see you guys. But yeah, getting into harvest season, so it's always good to pay attention to those roadways. And if you're out there riding, make sure you're watching out for your bikers as well. Thank you all for joining us today. Whew, there's a lot of great things going on in this community. Law Tiger is a big part of that. Get out there and ride. You're watching Iowa Live here on CW Iowa 23. We'll be back.